Hey everybody, just checking in, making sure that everything is going well with you. I'm going to talk a little bit about where we are in the semester because this week there is an important deadline that I need you to be aware of. So we're going to take a quick look at the course. If I can find the right button. There we go. Button. Who's got the button? I just watched Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory for like the 700,000th time the other day. So I am thinking about the elevator. I'm sorry, the Wonkavator. All right, so let me turn on the student view just because it will simplify things and make it easier to navigate because it looks just like you have it. We are currently in week 10. Well, we're entering week 10, I should say, tomorrow. And we are moving into our next writing unit, which is about persuasion and argument. Um, we unfortunately we do not really get spring break. I don't know. I updated everything else, but I guess I forgot to delete spring break. Next week is not spring break. But there's an important deadline during this week, so I want you to make sure that you know this. I believe it's the 24th, and we can check the simple syllabus should be in there. Let me leave the view so we can get into simple syllabus. Um, the 24th is the final day for students to withdraw from fall classes. So if you are not thinking you're going to be able to finish the course. Maybe you've got too many outstanding late assignments and you're worried that you're not going to be able to finish the course, that it is in your best interest then to withdraw from the class. I'm not seeing it on the simple syllabus. I'm sure it's the 24th. Um, so let me just go back to the home screen. So what that means is that, and of course, maybe it's not my class, maybe it's a different class that you are, not doing well in or you've fallen behind in. If you feel like you're not going to finish the class successfully, you can withdraw yourself. And what that means is that you will not get a grade at all in the class. You'll get what's a W is what's going to show on your transcript. If you do not withdraw from the class, but let's say you just quit doing it, you don't turn anything in, whatever, you don't finish the class, you would have to receive a grade if you did not withdraw by the withdrawal deadline. That's what the withdrawal deadline means. So that's this week. So if you do have a class, whether it's mine or another one that you feel like you're not going to finish, do make sure to go in and withdraw yourself so that you do not receive a F in a course. Now, if you do receive an F in a course, just kind of as a reminder, when you retake that course successfully, and you would have to retake ENC 1101 because it's a requirement, when you retake that course successfully, that F no longer counts towards your GPA. It will still always appear on your transcript, but it will not count against you in terms of your GPA. So if you do not withdraw from a class and you do not pass the course, I would strongly advise signing up for the class again in the spring semester so that you can get that off of your GPA as soon as possible. If you have questions, I would go to advising about that, the academic advisors, the academic counselors, because they have all the pertinent information. I just know the withdrawal deadlines and kind of how the basics work. So keep that in mind. All right, so this week you are working in the cause and effect and argument sections in the Lumen Learning, and you have one of our skill drills. You guys have done these before, so you know kind of how it works. It is in quiz format, and that will be your assignment this week. In the meantime, you'll have turned in, hopefully everybody, knock on wood, will have turned in the comparison contrast. And so I will be grading those and giving you feedback over the next week or so. So keep an eye out for that as well. Once the grade's in, of course, you want to make sure that you do look at the feedback. Oh my gosh, my brain. All right. So if you have any questions this week, don't hesitate to reach out. We are well into the semester now. So it is week 10 out of 16. So we are over halfway. Withdrawal deadline this week. You got this. Let me know if you have questions though. Okay. Everybody take care and have a great week 10.